With the 16th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Emmanuel Forbes.
Going end zone, Watch Brown, it's there! Touchdown!
Ruh-roh.
Why?
All we need is just a little patience.
Now, I know already some of y'all are thinking, "Ew, Alfonso, he's a bust. Take Alfonso, he's horrible." Stop it. Stop. You ought to get checked for rabies the way y'all are drooling at the mouth to slander these kids. Now, I know Forbes didn't have a great rookie season. I know. Trust me, I know. But I will never give up on a rookie, let alone a first-round pick on my own team after his rookie season. Like, giving up on a first-round pick after his rookie season is like giving up on Doja Cat after one bad date.
Whether they like or not, I wanna show you up. I wanna show you up.
You best believe I am going to fight and claw to try to salvage my investment. Doja, I'm sorry, dude. Like this is like an analogy. This is a bad analogy to Doja Cat, but I am going to do everything in my power to save not just a first round pick, any draft pick, because I believed in him. I invested in his person. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It will help out this channel a lot. Alright, let's get on with the video. A prime example, Matt Ioannidis. Lord knows the type of debauchery I put this man's name through. And he played like some hot sauce. Hot sauce in preseason. He was garbage. He was garbage. I don't know why I'm speaking French, dude, but he was garbage. Preseason and training camp. So bad, in fact, that he was released in his rookie year, and he was signed back to our practice squad. A 5th round pick, released. Yet the next year, this man, this Greek god, came out of nowhere and broke out. He had 4.5 sacks. Then the next year, 8.5, 7.5. This man was our best pass rushing defensive tackle. Don't believe me. Matt Ioannidis had NFL scouts, not schmucks like me, NFL scouts, talent evaluators around the NFL, claiming that he was probably our best defensive tackle over Jonathan Allen and Payne. This man proved me so wrong and laid the Greek thunder on my sorry ass. Lord knows the Greek god taught me a valuable lesson that day. Now, I am not saying that Forbes is going to prove us wrong this season. I mean, let's be honest. With my luck, Forbes might freaking flame out this year and get roasted by every freaking wide receiver. But what I am trying to say is, I think it's not logical to give up on a first-round pick after one season. There are plenty of other examples within the NFL community who had a horrible rookie season, ended up having a great NFL career. Look at guys like Jared Goff, Peyton Manning, Alex Smith, former Washington Redskin. All had horrible rookie seasons. Now look at them. Heck, Trent Murphy. Yes, that Trent Murphy had a horrible. We wrote him out. And yet he came back, improved his pass rushing skills, so much so that he got a second lucrative contract from the Buffalo Bills. Now, the same can be true for the opposite side of the spectrum as well. Just because you have a good rookie season doesn't mean that you're going to have a successful career. Quan Martin is my favorite player in the Commanders, but you know what? Who cares? Just because this man had a great rookie season doesn't automatically ensure that he's going to have a successful career. I mean, it's happened before. We've all been scarred recently. Prime examples, Chase Young, RG3. For some of you RG3 sexuals out there, and I know some of y'all are still out there. It's okay, dude. It's okay. We can agree to disagree. Monte Nicholson. Sua Cravens, anybody? Sick. I literally almost spent $120 on a Sua Cravens jersey. You know what? Let's move on from the past. But you know what? The most important thing, in my opinion, because this is only my opinion, I guess, is to not go into the offseason saying that cornerback isn't a need. Of course it is. Bring in the competition. Forbes needs it. Cornerback is a weakness. Just because Forbes was a first round pick should not stray us away from trying to improve the cornerback position. Should not stray us away from trying to draft a cornerback within the top 3 rounds. Heck, the Greek god Matt Ioannidis had freaking Jonathan Allen and De'Aaron Payne join us in consecutive years. You didn't think he didn't feel the pressure? Competition is good. Competition is lovely. I've been telling that to my girlfriend the entire year we've been together. But hey, that's different type of competition. I'm an asshole. But when we drafted him, I yelled. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I yelled. I was in a public setting in Buffalo Wild Wings with my lone friends. I was like, why? We just drafted a freaking swordfish as our cornerback. I was livid. A swordfish. 166 pounds. And then I noticed that he ran a 4.35, 6'1", lanky. Hello, I am now sold. I was like, listen, swordfish, let's go to war, dude. I am ready. Let's go to war, swordfish. But then the rookie season came, and it was horrendous. Look, listen. Let's just take a look. I mean, his first 2 weeks were solid. I mean, he had no wide receivers to cover in Arizona. And then he had an INT in Denver. But come on, there were some flashes within those 2 weeks. There were. And then the beatings came. My fellow brethren, I have never seen a cornerback be so abused. Stop it. Why? Let him be. A.J. Brown damn near put in adoption papers to legally adopt Forbes after the Eagles game. And DJ Moore said, he's my son. Forbes had A.J. Brown and DJ Moore fighting for custody battle of Emmanuel. Brutal. I can't go in further because I might have an asthma attack, dude. And you know what? I need to go pick up my albuterol after this freaking video. When I saw freaking Forbes get abused, I was like, somebody please get the paramedics out there. Get the Navy SEALs. Somebody please save this man.
What happened?
You got knocked the fuck out!
I never really agreed with Ron Rivera, but I agreed with him by benching Emmanuel Forbes. Forbes needed to clear his mind. He was doing some Twitter fingers during those 2 weeks. It's okay, dude. You know what? It's whatever. But then after being benched, he came back. And from my dumb eyes, he didn't really get abused as much. As a matter of fact, I think he had solid coverage, in my opinion. Against the Patriots and Giants, he had a pair of solid weeks. He showed some bounce back. And I liked that. I was really excited to see this man play against the Seahawks. And then this atrocity happened. Atrocity. Why? I'm not gonna lie, I was livid to be ejected. I'm sorry. Lockett was falling, and this man, Emmanuel Forbes, did the right thing. He was leading, aiming in the right direction, but it's not his freaking fault that Lockett was falling from the air while this happened. I can't, sooner or later, freaking defensive players are gonna need protractors, angle rulers, whatever the hell, to find the right angle to tackle a player. It's freaking disgusting, dude. All defensive players will need to be engineers in order to play this game. A bunch of lawless engineers on the field. But point is, I didn't think he needed to be ejected. Maybe, yeah, a fine and a freaking flag, but an ejection. Oh no, I'm sorry. But let's continue. Forbes did get a touchdown scored on him against the Cowboys in the final game of the season. But the reason I made this video is because the hiring of Dan Quinn and Joe Witt may be the reason why Forbes can bounce back this year. Last year, Ron Riveron hired Vesselmeyer Vaseline, who had no experience and pretty much ruined our secondary along with others. But it's no coincidence, in my opinion, that St. Juste also regressed this season. No coincidence. Coaching matters, y'all. It does. Now going back to our new coaches, Dan Quinn. Look at his resume. I know he's not calling plays, but that Legion of Boom with Richard Sherman and a bunch of corners on the other side who are good. A revolving door, might I say. Walter Thurman, Byron Maxwell. If I'm not mistaken, none of them, besides Earl Thomas in the Legion of Boom, were first round picks. They're all late round picks. And then we go to Joe Witt Jr., a guy who has had a plethora of success. The Packers have always had great cornerbacks, y'all. Sam Shields, Tremont Williams, Al Harris towards the end of his career. And in Dallas, we all saw what he did with Trayvon Diggs, Deron Bland. You know, that's one thing that has me optimistic. Finally, some good coaching within the building. That is something that I feel like all Commanders fans took notice of how important it is. You can have all the talent in the world. If you have horrible coaching, you're not going anywhere. But that's the reason why I am a little bit optimistic. I'm not, again, look, I'm not saying that Forbes is going to be freaking Trayvon Diggs next year. I'm not saying that. Another offseason of freaking Wappos will do him much better. Dude, like, if you guys see Forbes eating at Wappos, y'all like, order him a side of extra rice or something like that, extra black beans. Give it to him. I'm pretty sure he's going to put on more muscle mass this offseason too. Let him develop, please. That is my opinion, y'all. Let me know what you guys think. Am I wrong? Am I crazy for thinking this? All right, I'm heading out, y'all. I'm going to go grab my albuterol because I was wheezing a bit during the recording of this video. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.